Hello, hello. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm waiting for the Facebook Live button to go and it's not showing up yet. So let me check my phone. Hi, I see somebody on here. I'm not sure where you're watching from. So hopefully, say hi wherever you are. We'll look on my regular Facebook page, Create with Christy. Is that where you are? Hopefully so. Hi, Tammy. Okay, good. I think I'm live on here too. Okay, good. Y'all say hi. Okay. How's it going? You having a good evening? Valentine's is almost here. So I was like, oh, this is my last chance. I mean, this is the last chance because you got to, whatever I'm going to show you, you've got to be able to do before a few more days. So I wanted to not wait till the last second, but give y'all a chance to, I don't know, come up with some more ideas of things you can do. So I've been working on cards for my family. And a lot of you already have seen some of these. This is a different style of one that I made, but it's similar to, I know it's hard to see with these lights. So as people are popping on, I'm going to show you real quick the ones I'm making for my family. This is for my daughter-in-law, and I added some, see the glossy stuff on here? See that? Ooh, that's kind of fun. And then the jewelry. Look at the jewelry. Fun jewelry, huh? I love it. I love it. And this is, well, in my lettering tribe, we just did the iPad scripture art night, and we used this design, the heart with the crown, which is also on my coloring book. And I've been doing a lot of that this month. But anyway, so here's some cards that I'm sending out. And then for the guys, I did the tomato cards. This one's to my dad. Love you, Dad. From my head to my toes. So fun. Anyway, I hope y'all are going to tell your loved ones how much you love them in whatever way. Your 20th anniversary is tomorrow, and the next day is birthdays, and then Valentine. That is exciting. Y'all got a lot to celebrate. A whole lot. Okay, let me turn this off. Hello again. Hello again. Hi, Tanya. Hello, Tammy and Eileen and Jackie. And okay, so that's who I can see. If there's any other names, I can't see them. If you're on Facebook, it's not showing me any comments or anything either. So I'm glad you're here. And if you want to go to YouTube, you can. I'll see your comments there, hopefully. But okay, so I wanted to show y'all, like, I want you to think out of the box. So for one is I have a coloring book, right? And you're probably thinking, yeah, you can color, right? You color with it. Which you can color on the iPad, but you can also color like on paper. So you can print some out. So I'm going to show you in a minute some that I've printed out from this coloring book and just how easy it is to make your own custom coloring pages. So here are some of the designs from this book. I love me some weenie dogs. If you know, you know. Love them. But if you have, now this stamp set I haven't really talked a lot about. In fact, did I put it in the comments? I think it's in the description, but I'm going to go ahead and just put in the comments several. I don't have any help today, so I'm going to put several links at one time. So if you are looking for a link, hopefully I'll have it there for you. I hope it works. But so the first link is Digital Doodles. We have a Facebook group that's free, open to the public, that we are doing for Digital Doodles. That's my business. And it's all about Procreate and doing digital artwork. So we'd love for you to be a part of that. Also, with those links, I've got the digital stamps I'm going to show you in a minute. I've got Valentine stamps from last year and this year. And then I have Valentine ebooks from last year and this year that I'm going to show you. But anyway, so I didn't know if you've seen these. Some of you have, but these are individual stamps. And I made a coloring page out of it. And all I did was just, put random stamps there. And I'll show you in a minute more about that. And this one, I believe the stamps, I can't remember if I have the stamps all together like this or if they were separate and I put them together in the coloring page. But, and then you can see here where this wasn't all one stamp. This was, I had the teacup as a stamp. I had the tea bags as a stamp. The hearts were a stamp, but I made it all work together to be a coloring page and the wording and everything. You saw that one. The soda, I had a soda can and I was like, what can I do with that? So I wanted to add, so you could take the soda can that I had and come up with your own saying, you know, just be creative. There's another one where I did hearts and you can see how I turned some hearts upside down and just try to fill the space. Love you, latte. The world needs more kind hearts like yours. I think most of these stamps that I'm showing you are from the new set, but I think I think this is last year's design. I'm pretty sure. So if you want to look at the stamps, if you go to Etsy, I try to put like a picture of the stamps. If you'll swipe through and look at the pictures so you know, like, okay, there's that stamp I'm looking for. The lemon, I had to put that in there. And how fun would this be to color? So fun. And then just designs. You know, when you buy a coloring book, what do you see? You see all kinds of patterns and designs and all that. And just imagine how you could color that, or someone in your family or your church, you know, something like that. And this one I went ahead and got more creative and even added like a table. It could be a wooden table or it could be a striped tablecloth, whatever, use your imagination. And this one, just lines, 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 because that looks like fun to color. Here's the Hershey, well, not the Hershey, sorry. Here's the Kiss, because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to do any name brand stuff. This, I just kind of went goofy. I went wild. I was just like, sometimes you don't want your brain to know what your hand is doing. Because when your brain thinks too much, it's like it stunts your creativity, you know? So just go with the flow. Here's another, just little swirly doodles. Love this one. That one's super fun. Okay, this one I'm going to show y'all. He looks so goofy. I know, but I have a point to this. I made it like that on purpose. And I'll show you why in a little bit. Some of you already know. And this one, I took that one Hershey Kiss stamp from that set, and I just, you know, kept making. I wanted to make sure one looks like it's behind and to the side, so you have to know where to erase to get that look. And then I took that little stamp and I made a scenery where like he's flying in the air, you know. Don't let your, what is that? There's a scripture, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing or something like that. That's not really in reference to what I'm talking about, but that's what made me think. It's like, don't let yourself get so wrapped up in it being right than to not be creative. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. That is my coloring book. Let me show you. When you pull a color, and if you're interested in the coloring book and you're just here for that, I've got that link too. But let me show you what happens when you, okay, so when you upload it, it uploads like this. It's a book, you know, so it's kind of cool because you just touch here and then you go to the different pages. You probably saw me do that already, but I'm just letting you know it's different than other things I've done. It's not in the, is it in the layers? It is in the layers too. But if you start trying to manipulate the coloring book, it won't really let you do much unless you uncheck Page Assist, because Page Assist is on for this. Okay. All right. Let's start with a new canvas. If you're new to Procreate, I'm so glad you're here. Tell us in the comments. Tell us if you're new. Hi, Melissa. Okay, so the stamp set that I am going to start with is called, I have two of them, like I said. Love and Puns was last year. Love and Puns, there's a lot of punny things on there. I'll show you those. And Love Notes, and I started putting the year so that would be easier for us to talk about different stamp sets. Love Notes is the one that I created this year. So I showed you a few minutes ago. like one of the designs that I made using the conversation hearts. And so all I did was just decided, you know, on different sizes and all. And I add a layer each time because I might want to position them differently. Okay, so look at that one. I like the size of that. Be fun for coloring. Think about that. Now, I can tap this and I don't know, it's kind of big, but I'm also going to rotate my paper just a little bit and make it a little bit smaller and then tap, and you can see how it's rotated. Now, of course, you could also rotate it manually, but this is just the way I do it. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. Now, that is going off the page. Normally, I wouldn't like that, but for a coloring book, I don't mind it at all because you could color right up to the edges. So I'm just going to keep that there for now. And then here is the other one, sweetheart. Okay, so you can see we want it balanced. And so that's why I have it in separate layers, because I might want to move some stuff around. So the You're Sweet, let's say I'm going to move this over here a little bit more. I kind of want to turn it that way a little bit. And then the hugs, I'm going to put more in the middle. But wouldn't this be fun to color? And then I want to fill in. Now, you don't have to fill in, but let's see. I'm going to add a new layer. I've got this empty one because I did one just because I thought that would be fun. And then it's pretty tiny. I want it a little bit bigger. So there's that one. And then I could do it like this. Okay, how does that look so far? I see a little space here, but I'll probably put a smaller one there. So let's just keep going. Just a little close. Okay. So now I'm going to get a different one. These are all hollow hearts. So I'm going to do I think I want to do, well, do I? I've got these solid ones, but okay, let me tell you, this is my thoughts on this. If I'm going to color using the iPad, I love the solid hearts. But if I were going to print that out and try to color this page, then you can't really color that because it's black. So I might avoid that. But you know what I mean? Like, it's great if you're on the iPad and you want to color it because you just, you know, change the color so easy. So I'm not going to do that because I'm not sure, you know, what you're using it for. So then I'm looking for other hearts. Okay, I've got a couple of other random hearts here. I've got some more different designs down here. I've got this cluster. And then if I go to my other stamp set, the one from, the one from Love and Puns, I've got more hearts and stuff too on this one. I think, yeah, down at the bottom. So I'm just going to go with this little heart and then fill in some spaces. That's too big, it looked too much like the other one. And you could even use that heart and make it smaller. I just, you know, if you have it, use it, right? Okay. Yee. And those are, I don't like stuff going exactly the same way. So I'm going to do that again and then tap it that way. Does that make sense? I don't want it to look too uniform. Those look too uniform to me. So oops. Okay, see how I'm trying to fill the space? It's looking good. Makes you want to get your colors out. And I like to do some going off the page. Like that and that. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Or maybe right here. I don't know. I'll do one more. Usually if I do one more, then I got to do one more. You know, I feel like I keep needing to fill the space. Okay, so you get the idea. How much fun is that? It's just so great. It's not Grant. It's not my new iPad. Long story about that. I wish it was. I'm trying to transfer it over, but I'm having some problems. So that would be so cute to print out and color. So let me show y'all. Your grands will love to color that, Bridget. Oh my gosh, I would love to see a picture of that. That would be so cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do just real quick is show y'all some of these printed out. Oops, okay. Love you latte. Y'all saw that one. Here's this one. And I mean, it's just from my printer, you know. And then this is the one I was telling you. I was like, I have a plan. I have a reason. And I'm sure you probably know. But if you don't, imagine your grandkids or whoever coloring this. And then you're like, oh, I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise. And then you pull these out. The wiggly eyes. Nothing's better than that. Oh, you can't see it very good on the screen. Y'all, I mean, come on. Is that not so fun? Like I said, he looked really goofy when I made the stamp, but I was like, I want it to be to where he could have googly eyes. But, I mean, how fun would this be to color? I don't have a brown or anything for this dog. I wanted to kind of show y'all. I mean, I know you know how to color, but kind of fun to... Ooh, that's wet. Huh. Anywho, I wanted to show you some different things that you can use to color because, you know, it might have been a while since you colored. There are, they have upped the game. So for adult coloring, you know, there's different kind of colored pencils that are beautiful. They're really, really like fancy. You can get expensive ones or whatever. There's Crayola, there's Twistables, which I like that are crayons. I couldn't find mine. These are Crayola, and they're like a crayon. I don't want to really color on that one. I just didn't find the colors that I wanted, y'all. I don't want green. I want, I want, you know, I want the colors that go for. Oh wait, here's this. This is different. This one's different. What is this? Oh, this is Crayola too. I think it's more of a marker though. I'll just color this. Ooh, kind of metallic-y. Anyway, if you haven't colored in a long time, I challenge you. It feels good. It feels really good. Okay, so that's a Crayola. It didn't say like what it is. Well, sorry. And then the one I was going to show you is Crayola Signature. It's more like a crayon. This is like a glitter marker. But this is like waxy. To me, it feels like lipstick. I love it. I think it colors really nice. If Jenny were here, she could get us links for these things, but she's busy. Okay, and then, oh, here's the Twistables. Now, this one's white, so it's not going to help, but this is what they look like. And they are, they're colored pencils, but it's nice because you don't have to sharpen them. You know, you just twist them. And this one, I guess, I don't know what's wrong with that one. Yeah, so I wanted to show you those. I think those are the only ones that I had. I mean, you could use, oh no, I was going to show you this. Now, I haven't used these in a minute, so I'm not really sure. But have y'all used the Chameleon? Now, I think they'll bleed through the paper, so you want to make sure to put something under it. So I'm just going to do this real quick, and then I can show you how to make another coloring page. Oh gosh, I don't remember how to use these things. Oh, nice. They're smooth. Okay. You know what I like about them so far? Wait, let me not say it until I make sure. They're so smooth. It's not leaving any lines. You know how when you color with certain markers, look how smooth that is. That makes me want to color more. All right, do y'all love the eyes? Tell me, just humor me and tell me how much you love them. I feel like I just need to color this and like post a sample of it so y'all can see it finished. That would be cute. Really cute. Okay, the markers. These are called Chameleon. And I can get the link for y'all. I just didn't know I was going to be pulling these out like right now. But Chameleon color changing. Now, I'm not saying I love these because I haven't used them much. Like I'm not recommending them yet. I need to use them a little bit more before I can recommend them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, okay, so there's that. Is this fun? Do y'all think this is fun? I feel like a kid again. I think it's so fun. I mean, I've actually never seen a coloring page with googly eyes. Now I'm sure people have done it, but I haven't seen it that I can remember. But yeah, I think these would be really fun to color. Okay, and you know what? I thought that was going to go through, but I guess it didn't. Huh? I thought they were alcohol markers, but maybe they're not. Let me look at one more time. Oops. Good time. I'll have to pull these out in my tribe, and we'll have to go through them because none of this is English. None of that's English that I can see. Now, some of you might have missed the free class that I gave last week, I think, and I showed how to design this on the iPad. Of course, I'm obsessed with the googly eyes right now, but this is my dog Twiggy, and then I made a card for my bestie and with her dogs, and this is hers. She hasn't seen it yet. Well, she probably has because she's my assistant. But anyway, so look what you can do. Not only can you, create really cute stuff on with Procreate, but you can embellish and add glitter, and you can add wiggly eye. And I added wings because Chloe's no longer with us. But just adding all those extra details makes it super, super fun. It steps it up. It's like you really took the time to create something special for somebody. So she better love it. Okay, y'all want to see another page? How about created another page? Uh-oh, I think I just did that. Okay, let me turn this off. Any questions? If you're on Create with Christy, I don't know if I can see. Yes, I can. I think I can. Okay. I'm glad y'all are here tonight. This is fun. Okay, so so what you do in case you don't know, so if you wanted to print this out, you're just going to hit the wrench, and then you're going to go to over here don't look at that. Over here to the left, add, and then, no, I'm sorry, back up. You're going to go to the wrench, hit share, and then you'll decide like how you want, what you want to do with it. And I usually just save it as a JPEG when I'm going to print it out. So I just hit JPEG, and then it's asking you, what do you want to do with that JPEG? And so do you want to save it? Do you want to print it? Do you want to copy it? What do you want to do with it? So normally I save it, just save image, and it goes into my camera roll. But I'm going to show you, like, I just want to print it. So I'm just going to print, and then print. And I have a wireless printer, so it's going to go straight to the printer and print right now. It should. Yep. It's printing. And so then I'll be able to color this. This is going to be fun because you could do a lot of different colors with that. All right, so let's go out of here And let's do another coloring page. We'll do one more. And I always do 8.5 by 11 because that's what my coloring books, let me show you. Well, all my books, but my coloring books, if you haven't seen, this is, now this one you can only get printed through Amazon. But I'm just showing you, like, why do I create them the size that I do? Because this is what my, hang on, I'm trying to make the screen smaller so you can see it better. Okay, so this is the size of a standard piece of paper, which is 8.5 by 11, which is why I create most things that size, because I'll use them. So these stamps, these are actually stamps. So the Valentine Love and Puns, that's what these are. And I did the same thing I'm showing you right now. Actually, I'll just do it. I'll show you. But these are coloring pages that I made with that stamp set from last year. Okay, so this is it in book form, right? Okay, so let's do one from that stamp set. So Love and Puns, I'm going to go there. Oh, I'm already there. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, look how easy this is going to be. So, I mean, that's a coloring page right there. Ta-da! You know what I mean? It's so easy. But if you wanted to add more to it, you definitely could. If you wanted to make it more detailed, like sometimes I'll add a ground to it. So I would just put a line right here. And then I would erase right here because I want that to be behind. Like it's either sitting on a table or on the ground or something, right? And then it gives you more to color. And then like the one I showed you earlier, the one that could be a tablecloth or wood grain or whatever. What I did with that is I just took my I just started making lines like this. And they're not perfect. Hold on. You could make them perfect, but I'm at a weird angle right now. I can't really make it the way I want it. Oops, that one probably needs to start right here. Anyway, I'm just making diagonal lines, obviously, there. So, there you go. Just adding more detail. And then you could add some hearts in there. I think that's probably enough to color, but that's how easy it is to make your little coloring pages. Now, also a card. That's how easy it is to make a greeting card. So let me just show you this. Let's say you want to make this a greeting card. So I'm going to do, I am going to go to Add and copy canvas. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I am going to swipe all the layers and then I'm going to okay, so I'm making it to where the size to where it could be a card. And right here, there was a yellow line. So I know that that's where the center is. And then here, I need to make sure I get, hold on. Let me go ahead and group those together. But I'm kind of confused why that is not. Okay, I am going to copy and I copied the canvas and I'm going to paste it. So it's all one and it's going to, just trust me. But I'm just showing you that if you make a design and you put it right here, it shows you where the lines are, and you print it out, then you've got a card. This is the front of the card. This is the back of the card. This would be another front of the card and the back of the card. So if you wanted to do, print out 2 of these, then you do that. And then when you print it out, you know, this is what it looks like, you know, at the top. Oh, I forgot I already made a card for them. Sorry. Okay, any questions? Y'all are quiet. I don't see any comments since 7:22. That was, are y'all playing on your iPad? Okay, now if you don't know, if you are interested in do I have, I was going to show y'all I'm trying to think. Sorry, this is something I was practicing on, trying to get, my pencil was messed up, so I don't know how to get out of this. What in the world? Okay. I wanted to show y'all. Okay, so digital stamps, if you go to the link that's digital stamps, here is all the different ones that I have. And I want to zoom in a little bit. Wish it was clearer. Anyway, that one is the one, well, I showed this one tonight and I showed this one tonight too. Those are the 2 Valentine ones. They're up at the top. At least they are right now. But I have tons more. I've got like scriptures, my hand lettered scriptures. I've got a lot of those, but all different themes for different times of the year. This is my 2nd year to start making them, so I'm starting to get a good collection. And if you're interested in and if you ever just want to, like, you're in the shop and you want to like see something else, make sure you look at the categories. And then if you want to click on ebooks or something, ebooks, then you can see that's my Valentine ebook. So it's $8 download for that one. And then this is the one from last year that I just showed you. And that one also is $8. But just kind of show y'all like different ways that you can use the stamps, because I want you to use them. Like, I really do. And I know a lot of you have purchased them and you're having fun playing with them, but sometimes we just need a little bit of inspiration. So you could put a signature. Ooh, yes, you can. Thank you for the reminder. So a signature, in case you don't know, on the back of your card, a signature is like the hallmark, you know, the hallmark. And so what I would do is I've already designed my own, so I can just show you that you could just write your name or something. But I'm going to make a new layer, and then I'm going to tap right there, and then that would be my little signature, because that's my little weenie dog. And so when you print the card, you know, this is what the cactus would be, and then on the back it had my little puppy dog down there. There you go. And then you could print it out, and you know what would be fun is to print it out black and white and color it. I should do that. I should do that and show y'all. I'm going to put a different design right here. You're playing. Oh, you're welcome. Y'all are playing good. Thank you, Jackie. Awesome. Okay, let me do another little design and fix this right here. I feel like I need some lines here. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'll go to the Love and Puns and see if there's one. Have y'all seen the Love Grows? I don't know. This one may have to go the other way. New layer. What did I just do? Oh, the opacity is all the way down for some reason. This is a pretty detailed stamp that I made. Look at it. That'd be fun to color. That would be really fun to color. So, my love only grows for you. Okay, and I'm going to try something else. You know, guy, it's always hard to find something for a guy. And so that's why I wanted to do some guy ones. And this is the fun guy to a fun guy on Valentine's Day. So maybe I'll do that one and give it to my hubby. But what I could do right now is I could go ahead and color this and print it like I did this one. Or I could, you know, like physically color it. Okay, so not only did I show you how to do coloring pages, you also know how to do greeting cards using the stamp. So hope you had fun tonight. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up unless you have any more questions. I'm so glad y'all showed up. So glad. And make sure you're part of the Digital Doodles group. Also, it was known as iPad Week. I started calling it iPad Week when we first started it, but now it's Digital Doodles because I'm not going to do like iPad Week every week, right? Absolutely, Tammy. Thank you for coming. Okay, y'all. I will see you later. Good night.